Hello everyone, thank you very much for clicking and for watching the video. Welcome to the free game collection. So something slightly different this week, but at the same time exactly the same as all the other weeks. So didn't go to a car boot this week. Reason being, I went out on the Saturday night, and as I've said many times, once I've gone out on a Saturday night, I ain't getting up on the Sunday morning. So I knew I wasn't going to the car boot this week. However, through the week, I found myself sitting in the car park, waiting for my family to come out from somewhere. And I had to sit in the car for about half hour or so and just wait for them. Look down the road and I suddenly realised, oh, there's a couple shops there with a couple charity shops. So, you know, the way we are, we decided, you know what, they don't need me sitting in the car, sitting on my phone for half hour. I'll pop my head in there. Popped in, first charity shop, dead, as expected. Second charity shop, dead, as expected. Third charity shop, dead, as expected. But as always, I asked, do you have anything out the back? And to my surprise, she said yes, which is always nice. She went out the back and she came out with a pile of games. And I said, how much do you want for the games? And she said, £1 each. Started looking through them and there was some really good games in there. So I thought, you know what, let's just do a very quick video where, you know, let's give the charity shop a bit of attention, because it doesn't happen very often. Let's face it, we've all seen, you know, charity shops are dying, they're dead. And let's face it, they are dying, but they're not dead just yet. It's always worth going in, especially in a new area like I was on that day, and just be polite and ask the question, because there's one or two games at the end here which was absolutely brilliant to have found in a charity shop. But I think I've got a little bit of footage of me in there, but you know, I don't like to film in the charity shop. But it was a lovely lady serving me, and when she said they were £1 each, I actually took the whole pile off her as well. I thought, you know what, I'll just take them all. I didn't want to leave her with the ones or twos. So we'll work our way down it. But yeah, I've actually found something in the charity shop this year. This year pretty much. Yeah, I think I've only. I mean, if you look back at my old videos, not that I'm telling you to go back and watch them, but you'll notice in the first year there's a nice little mixture of charity shop and car boot purchases. You know, in 2023, 2024, there's a little less of the charity shops. This year in 2025, charity shops are far and few between. So I've got a little charity shop video for you. So like I said, how many are there here? So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, there's 13. So I paid £13 for these. So first one, Sleeping Dogs. I know it's not the most impressive of games. I picked up the definitive edition on the PS4 earlier this year, and I've already got this one in my collection, but I thought, you know what, for £1, I'll pick this one up. The disc's in nice condition. I'll be able to move that on myself for £1 or £2, something like that. Let's give the charity shop £1 for it. So Sleeping Dogs, not too impressive, I know, but it gets us going. Next one, we've got Lego Star Wars, the video game. I don't know what films this covers off. Looking at it, I'm going to say definitely episode 1, maybe episode 2 and 3. It's in nice condition. It's got the manual. It's one of those blue disc PS2s, so you got to be careful with those, because if they're scratched, they don't work at all. It doesn't actually say on the back either what games it actually covers, but anyway, £1. Pick that one up. It's not a rare game by any stretch of the imagination. It's pretty common actually, but I don't come across it that much really, and it's a platinum version, so some people collect the platinum, don't they? So there's that 1 second. This one, Monsters Inc. Scare Island. Don't know anything about this. I think I saw that Mitch over at Retro Rummage purchased a cardboard variant of this one, and I think he had a little play on it. I think it looked all right. I don't know. I might be making up the last bit with a play, but I know he picked it up with a cardboard sleeve. Yeah, I don't know anything about it at all, to be honest. I like the Monster Inc. movies. I like the first one anyway. I can't really remember the other ones. But for £1, I thought, you know what? Let's have a go. I don't think I've got it in my collection, but to be honest, I don't think I'll be adding it anyway. But I will have a little go on it, and if it's really good, I might keep hold of it. But this moment in time, it's been purchased to move on. But it's got the manual. The disc is in nice condition as well. So yeah, Monsters Inc. Scare Island. Nice to find that one there. This one is Broken Sword, the Sleeping Dragon. Now I remember playing Broken Sword. I think it was on the PS1 back in the day. I've never played any of the games after it. Very nice condition. An ancient conspiracy, a broken code, an unsolved murder, the ultimate adventure. So yeah, I don't really know anything about it, but Broken Sword, I was going to pick it up. It's in very nice condition. We'll see what we get for that back one day. Alone in the Dark on the PS2. Now, I remember they've remade these so many times. I remember the PS1 version. I played that. It was nice. It was nice. I enjoyed it back in the day. It was good. I played this one at university, I believe, on the Xbox 360, and I weren't too impressed by it. It was a bit weird. I remember it had quite a lot of fire in it, did it? It was quite a lot of fire. I might be getting my games mixed up. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a dead... it's got wings. Well, let's just get rid of that. There we go. Alone in the Dark, sorry. So it's in nice condition. I pick it up for £1, I move on. I've got it in my collection. But yeah, if I remember correctly, I didn't enjoy playing that one too much. Another game I played at university, actually, Stranglehold, John Woo. John Woo presents Stranglehold. It's got like a lot of the Max Payne, the Matrix style gameplay to it. It wasn't fantastic back in the day, so I think I've said this before because I picked up. I can't imagine it's held up fantastically well. But back in the day, this was a great game to play. This one's sealed, actually, I'm realising. I'm trying to open it and I can't. I hope the disc... Yeah, the disc is in there, I can hear it. But yeah, Stranglehold, I think it was one of the early games on the Xbox 360. It doesn't go for too much now, to be honest with you, but like I say, it was nice to have. This is a series that's gone up in price. FEAR. So what's it stand for? First Encounter Assault Recon. I played a lot of this when it first came out. When this came out, it had quite a lot of hype around it. It's a first-person shooter. This is in lovely condition, by the way. This has gone right up in price recently as well. I don't know why. The first one's gone up quite a bit. I think the second one has a little bit. I'm not so sure about the third game. But yeah, I spent quite a lot of time playing this back in the day. I think it's got some slow-mo motions to it. There's all sorts of different bits going on with it. Yeah, it's got the freaky girl in it as well. I don't like horror which has freaky long black haired little girls. It freaks me out for some reason. But yeah, that was a nice one to find. That's really good for £1. This one, Aeon, am I saying that right? Aeon Flux? Never heard of it, but it's got Charlize Theron on the front. Now, I'm going to tell you now, I like me a bit of Charlize Theron. I don't know if I'm saying that name right, but oh yes, absolutely. I don't know if this is a remake of a film. It says, sorry, what's it say? MTV animated series and the feature film starring Oscar-winning actress Charlize Theron. It must have been a film I haven't seen. It's in very nice condition. Oh, look at that. It's in absolutely pucker condition, that is. Look at that. To be honest, I don't have it in my collection. I'm probably never going to play it. But look at her on the front. Yes, please. Yes, please. Happy days. Keeping hold of that one. I need a bit of help with this. I don't know what I've got in my hand. Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy, but it's a DVD as a PS2 box. I don't know what this is. CEX don't sell it. The making of Jak and Daxter, the Precursor's Legacy, is a PS2 disc, and then Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I don't know what this is, if anyone can tell me in the comments. It's got like a weird box around the wording, which I've never seen before as well. It's got 2 discs. It's in a PS2 case. I've just got no idea what it is. I think it's like a promotional thing. Latest game from Naughty Dog, creators of Crash Bandicoot. It's got the bonus disc, which is in there. Documentary, original game trailer, interviews, gallery. I don't know what it is. If anyone out there knows more about the PS2 than I do, which probably isn't difficult, let me know what I've got in my hands there, because I have no idea what that is. So I'll be keeping hold of it. It was for £10 at Game Station at some point in time. But yeah, I don't know what that is. This one, oh, Blood Rain. I had this one on my list last year to pick up. It's vampires, if I remember correctly. Yeah, oh, half human, half vampire, all woman. There you go. Let the wickedly sexy heroine escort you into the terrifying world of the occult. It's pre-World War II and the Nazis intend to dominate the world using supernatural evils. As agents Blood Rain, you'll travel through the eerie swamps of Louisiana to Argentina and Germany in the battle-heavy third-person thriller, all the while satisfying her passionate lust for human blood. There you go. That if that hasn't sold it to you, I don't know what will. It's in very nice condition. I don't have it in my collection. I'm going to be keeping hold of this one for myself. Yeah, I have, yeah, there you go, don't know much about it. Yeah, there you are, don't know too much about it. I remember seeing it on a video somewhere as one of those games, you know, like the more horror-based games, which I'm into on the PS2, so that's why it made its way onto my list at some point in time, but it must have dropped off, but there we go, I found it in the end, didn't I? The Suffering, Ties That Bind. I keep finding it. I went years without ever finding this game. Now I keep finding it. I love the Suffering series. I'm not going to keep saying it. Go out and play it. Like I say, if this channel can be known for anything, I want to push the fact that the Suffering on PS2, both games are fantastic and you should definitely be playing them. If I could be known as the Suffering guy, I will be super duper happy. Unfortunately, there's no manual with it. CEX sell this for about 15 quid. I've got this game. I'll definitely be selling it on myself. I'll have to consider the pricing, the fact that it doesn't have a manual, but the disc and case are absolutely cracking. So The Suffering, go out and play it. If you haven't got it in your collection, it's worth every penny. The last two games then, these are great. So this first one, Dante's Inferno. I picked this one up recently as well, but this is the Death Edition on the Xbox 360. So it's got this lovely, I can't remember what this is called. It's a slip cover, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know if the camera picks it up, where it's got that sort of 3D on the front. It's got a nice name, but I don't remember what it is. But look at that. Look at that case. It's got like the DVD and everything in it. Really nice. I think CEX sell this for about 20 quid. I've seen this on the back shelf once. I wanted to ask what it was, but I never did. Oh, I was so chuffed when I saw this. This isn't going anywhere. This is staying with me. And I love this series so much that I won't be replacing the standard version either. I'll be having both of these in my collection. Yeah, I was super duper chuffed to have seen this sitting there. It's in lovely condition as well. Such a fantastic game. I need to play this again. It is a hack and slash for those. The original, like the original God of Wars were. It's exactly like that, but it is not a clone. It is its own thing. It's amazing. Get out there and purchase it. You don't need the Death Edition. Just buy the standard edition. You'll be getting your money's worth. So Dante's Inferno Death Edition, lovely. It's nice and heavy. Got a bit of heft to it as well. Brilliant. Looking forward to putting that on my shelves. That's absolutely fantastic. And then this is the last one. When I saw this was like towards the end of the pile as well in the actual shop. You don't find these too often. I've already got this in my collection, and I got this from a charity shop the first time when it made its way into my collection, and that is Silent Hill 4, The Room. Now this is in lovely condition. Look at that. That is minty fresh. It's got the smell of age on it as well. The disc doesn't look like it's ever seen the inside of a console. I was super buzzing when I saw this one. Like I say, paid £1 for it. Now I think CEX want like 60 quid or something for it. This is in better condition, I do believe, than the one you can see sitting behind me. So I need to have a little look and see which one is staying in my collection. But Silent Hill 4 for £1 in a charity shop. They are still out there. There's still deals to be found, but you gotta put the grind in. I am with pretty much the majority with charity shops pretty much drying up. Now, let's be fair, Vinted. Since Vinted came in, charity shops really have declined on some of the stuff. Not just games, stuff in general being donated to charity shops has really took a hint since Vinted came out. eBay, people say eBay as well, but eBay has been out for donkey's years, and it did have an effect at the time, obviously, but since Vinted came out, I've noticed a definite decline in charity shops at the time of it coming out, but they are still out there. Silent Hill 4, The Room, for £1. I'm going to be moving this one on myself. Beautiful condition. I know the one behind me is in fantastic condition as well, so either way, I've got a brilliant copy of Silent Hill 4 to be moving on for £1. For £1. So like I say, I walked into the charity shop. There was nothing at all on the shelves. I politely asked the question and she brought me out this amazing little bundle. So if you ever go looking for games in charity shops or wherever it is you go, always be polite, always just ask. It can't hurt to ask the question if there's any in the back. The worst thing they can say is no. You say thank you, you leave. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. But for £13, there's some lovely games in there. I'm not going to be going to CEX in this video. That is it done and dusted, because these games here, well, let me tell you quickly then, sorry. So Dante's Inferno, that will be going into my collection. Blood Rain, that will be going into my collection. Eon Flux, that will be going into my collection. And any more for it? Maybe Monsters Inc. after I've had a little play, see what it's like. And this Jack and Daxter thing, I need to find out what that is. So all of these I will be keeping to move on myself at a gaming market. These here will be going into my collection. So CEX are not going to be seeing any of this week. Yeah, absolutely buzzing about that. So yeah, always pay. Just pop into your charity shops when you can, ask the question, and you never know, you might get a copy of Silent Hill 4 for £1. So happy days. Thank you very, very, very much for watching. Take care of yourselves.